Do you think that the carbohydrates or the sugar from honey are the same as regular sugar?
Hello, this is Greg from Mystery Honey. I'm going to fact check this video again. Let's hope TikTok doesn't ruin it this time, eh?
Both sugars, right?
Yes, they are both sugars. Someone's clingy tonight, sorry.
You may hear people talk about how their blood sugar goes down if they consistently consume honey, or at least they don't have the spike and crash. But what is it about honey that makes it different?
So granulated sugar is sucrose, which is a disaccharide. So that is both glucose and fructose in equal amounts. Honey, on the other hand, has three main sugars. So it has glucose, which is around 31%, fructose, which is about 36%, and sucrose, which is a 50-50 mix of both of them together. Honey also has a load of other bits and bobs, like other sugars and other antioxidants, etc., etc. So it's a lot more complex. As for the blood sugar spike statement that he makes, this is false, but it is nuanced at the same time. So honey is at least 80% sugar. So it will spike your blood, no matter what. But it has a smaller glycemic index than normal table sugar, so it may not spike your blood sugar as high. People who have diabetes or insulin resistance should really still watch out for honey.
Well, even though from a sheer macronutrient perspective, they're both sugars, honey has different kinds of sugars. When honeybees are converting nectar into honey, the enzymes in their gut create something called isomaltose. Now,
this is very minorly true. Isomaltose is present in honey, but it's in trace amounts. So like a tiny amount, it's not going to make any difference. Isomaltose is a disaccharide like sucrose, but isomaltose is made of two glucose molecules rather than a glucose and fructose. Isomaltose is usually made by digesting starch, so the chance of it being in honey is very slim or is very small amounts. Tiny.
This is a different kind of sugar, so this digests differently. But additionally, there's trehalose, which is a sugar that has been demonstrated to drop blood sugar as well.
Again, this is true, but only just. So trehalose is also a disaccharide with two glucose molecules, but they're linked in a special way. So trehalose shouldn't really appear in honey because bees don't make it from the nectar. It sometimes is present because of contamination of some sort. It's actually used as one of the indicators of adulteration of honey as well, which is interesting. So yeah, it's not going to make a difference whatsoever. But does it lower blood sugar? Nah. It's a sugar. It'll always spike blood sugar. It just does it more slowly than normal sugars.
But I think one of the biggest things with honey is the rich polyphenol. So you have an antioxidant effect that helps insulin secretion, helps the pancreatic beta cells produce insulin, consequently making blood sugar a little more stable. So it's not the same as sugar, even though the carb content is the same.
Again, kind of true. There are polyphenols and antioxidants in honey. And yes, they can help with insulin secretion. Well, some of them can anyway. But it's not some magical medicinal thing. It's more like a gentle push in the right direction. So if you need something to help you with your insulin secretion, then go to a doctor. Annoyingly, something that this guy missed out on is that honey is perceived as sweeter compared to table sugar by the body. So that means that you require less of it to have the same sweetness in, like, say, a cup of tea or in your food. So it actually helps you in that sense to reduce your sugar intake. But moderation will always be key when it comes to any sugar. As long as you're moderating how much you're consuming, less chance that it will cause problems later on. Always remember, honey is a food, it is not a medicine. Okay?